Hello, everybody. My name is Shaytoosweet. You can call me Shay for short. And today we're going to be doing Boba Fett versus Predator. Now, let's just be honest, the series. I only watched a little bit of Star Wars growing up, and I like the Predator because he kills people. So links for original creator will be down below. I'll be a resident black friend talking through the whole entire thing.
Hey, look, I have got a black friend.
So let's go.
This episode is sponsored by Mint Mobile and HelloFresh.
Hey. Get those sponsorships, boy. Rooster Teeth.
Boba Fett, the greatest bounty hunter from a galaxy far, far away.
Oh,
And
shit.
the Predator, the monstrous manslayer from beyond the stars.
That nigga look like he's like the hunchback of Notre Dame with that little thing on his back. He look like a little turtle. Let's go. Sorry.
There's nothing quite like the thrill of the hunt, especially when you're chasing that most dangerous game.
Not humans, we're talking face-hugging aliens and space wizards. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Okay.
Throughout the galaxy, few names are as feared as Boba Fett.
When you've got the greatest army of all time cloned after your dad, that's no big surprise.
In an incredibly convoluted bid to wrest control of the
Why
Galactic
is that?
Republic, the Sith Lords Darth Sidious and
Hold up. Sorry.
Tyrannus secretly
there it
organized
is.
the construction of a clone army based on the genetic code of the galaxy's greatest bounty hunter at the time, Jango Fett.
On one condition,
Django.
Unchained got to keep one unaltered clone as his son, Boba, who became a cute little murderer just like his pop.
Oh, okay.
That is, until Django, let it get to his head.
Just as
Holy shit. Oh. What the fuck?
headstrong as his father, Boba swore vengeance on the Jedi and devoted his life to becoming as deadly an assassin as his forebears.
Yeah, 'cause the Fetts aren't just random badasses, they're Mandalorians. Basically a society completely dedicated to the art of war. Most of the time.
Indeed. In the galaxy's past, Mandalorians have waged war against the Jedi and easily held their own, despite lacking use of the Force.
And what's a self-respecting Mandalorian without his Mandalorian armor? Inherited from his dad, Fett's armor is made out of Beskar.
Also known as Mandalorian iron, Beskar is one of the strongest materials in the galaxy. Tough
Oh,
enough to
shit.
resist thermal detonator blasts and lightsaber strikes. Even bolts of lightning that can vaporize people aren't enough to harm the armor itself.
Well, damn. We need to fund this in a minute. I want some armor. Oh shit, let's go.
Fett's helmet has a targeting system, lets him see in infrared, and even has 360-degree vision.
And his wrist-mounted vambraces, designed to counteract a Force user's powers, come with a variety of indispensable tools, like a flamethrower, fiber
Oh,
cord whip, mini concussion rocket, laser beam, and forearm blades.
But when Fett wants to take his opponent by surprise, he breaks out the kneecap rockets. Not since the butt machine guns has Death Battle seen a weapon so devious.
As a living Swiss Army gun, Fett prefers long-range combat.
So it helps to have a jetpack for quick getaways, especially one with a rocket that can nuke small spacecrafts. He also has his trusty EE-3 carbine rifle and blaster pistol, which is powerful enough to vaporize a dude in one shot.
But should an opponent get too close for comfort, or should his jetpack inevitably malfunction, Fett can reacquaint his victims with their maker with his Gatterfee stick, handcrafted by Fett himself as part of a Tusken rite of passage.
What?
Kind of like how Jedi make their lightsabers.
Add in your classic flash bombs, sonic bombs, gas bombs, motion sensor bombs, and the uber-powerful thermal detonators, and Fetty's basically a one-man army.
Thermal detonators can annihilate small buildings and even this giant stone bridge. Based on its size and the number of bombs used, each one should be packing around 3.5 tons of TNT.
But his weapons aren't all that make Fett so deadly. He's a master marksman, hand-to-hand fighter, and tactician. He'd need to be to take on the Jedi and steal their sweet, sweet laser swords for himself.
He
Holy
outsmarted the
shit.
Jedi Master Mace Windu as just a child, and we know he's fought multiple Jedi after the Purge. In the old Legends timeline, he even fought Darth Vader twice. The same Vader who can dogfight at near light speed.
That's why he's decked out with all those tools to distract and confuse Jedi and their space magic long enough to get a clean kill.
And while he has a professional code of honor, when it comes to combat, Fett will use any underhanded tactics he can think of, perfect for fighting honorable Jedi. As my personal hero once said, silly Jedi. If only he was here right now to kill all these stupid meatbags.
Well, that got dark. I'm going to be honest and serious. I haven't watched a lot of Star Wars, especially growing up. I didn't watch a lot of Star Wars or anything else, but this Boba Fett guy sounds like something I actually want to watch. I mean, like, I'm down for the anti-hero. Like, I have a whole thing for anti-heroes and everything else. And I guess it always boils down to just being like, okay, an arrogant person. Let me just say this. Look, I don't even know this character, but I'm just saying, like, just arrogant, really smart. Like, I love a character like that. I guess that's why I always liked Omni-Man. I always liked Vegeta. I always liked the Joker. I always like people who always went against the system and everything else and bucked and everything else. So I guess I'm gonna be watching some Boba Fett in between my anime watches.
That's probably not good.
Boba can crumple steel doors with ease, outrace explosions with his jetpack, and was shot through the chest and just walked it off. He was, and I quote, very angry about it. Not even the Sarlacc, the giant monster space vagina itself, was able to hold him, no matter the continuity.
Even into middle age, Boba remained a force to be reckoned with. In the older timeline, he led the Mandalorians to victory in the Yuuzhan Vong War, and even trained the Jedi Jaina Solo to defeat her brother, who just so happened to be a Dark Lord of the Sith. I guess even Boba was able to overcome his anti-Jedi prejudices.
And then Disney axed all that. But who gives a shit when you're sitting pretty on Jabba's throne like an absolute pimp? Or like a panther?
He even managed to defeat
Who the hell?
Cad Bane in a duel, possibly the greatest bounty hunter the galaxy had ever seen up until that point.
Second greatest now is, and look at that dodge, channeling some of that Han shot first energy I see.
So if you ever find yourself in Fett's crosshairs, don't bother running. You'll only die tired.
Hell yeah, let's go!
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by
Nobody. I'm happy you got paid. There you go.
Their mission was Elite America. The
Okay.
year was 1987. In
Yeah.
the balmy jungles of Central America, an
Yeah.
elite American Spec Ops unit would come into conflict with Soviet-backed insurgents.
America!
Their mission was a success, but little did they know, they were the ones being hunted.
It was almost as if the jungle itself was killing him. But in reality, it was a traveler from beyond the stars, a superhuman killing machine whose entire life was devoted to murder.
This was a predator, and these men were its prey.
And this alien hunter had more than enough gnarly gadgets to take Arnie and his crew down, like the plasma caster, a shoulder-mounted laser cannon.
It has a tracking system connected to the Predator's biohelmet, which allows him to see in X-ray, UV, and night vision. This is on top of the Predator's own unique way of seeing, through natural infrared sight. Essentially, he tracks individuals by recognizing differences in heat signatures.
Too bad humans can't do the same, since the Predator's full-body light-bending camouflage makes him invisible to the naked human eye, letting him blend into the shadows and pick off his prey one by one.
But as ruthless as that sounds, the Predator is actually an honorable fighter, who relishes the chance to fight up close and personal with his iconic wrist blades.
And guess what? For as bad as this one Predator was, this dude wasn't even that special. In fact, he was actually kind of a noob. There's a whole planet of these guys.
These are
Yeah.
the Yautja. Yautja? 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 They never actually say it in the movies. Yautja society is based around one thing: hunting. The bigger and deadlier the game, the more honor slaying it brings.
Which is why the Predators take on muscly 80s action heroes for breakfast.
Just one failed hunt forever dooms a Yautja to humiliation or death. And since Yautja lifespans can last hundreds of years, that would mean that Elder Hunters have centuries of combat experience and have never been defeated. They have literally kept winning for hundreds of years.
And this is the kind of Predator we're looking at today. The only way to become a fully independent hunter, a blooded hunter, is to slay their equally dangerous rivals, the Xenomorph. With bulletproof skin, acid blood, and retractable penis mouth, these aliens are dangerous enough to take down even the best Yautja hunters.
which is why they carry a greatly diversified arsenal compared to the original jungle hunter. These more exotic weapons are earned over the course of numerous successful hunts and are proof of a Yautja's mastery and experience. Like the retractable combi sticks, net guns, and
Beautiful.
controllable smart discs that vibrate at supersonic speeds.
allowing them to kill their ultimate equally dangerous rival, Gary Busey.
They even carry a portable EMP that will disrupt all electronic devices in the vicinity, forcing their prey to fight them on their terms.
Which is when they break out their plasma scythe, made of messed up evil laser energy.
This dark plasma the scythe emits cannot be stopped by conventional matter. Instead of merely cutting a target, its energy passes through their body, ensuring their victim will die in as little as 4 hits.
Even without his arsenal, the Predator is a literal beast. He's strong enough to tear through 2 inches of steel like it was tissue paper, casually invent the first Mortal Kombat fatality, and give Mother Nature the finger. Lions, tigers, and bears? Oh,
my-
shit!
It
Oh
helps
my
that
God.
Yautja armor is plasma forged, making it incredibly durable.
The Predator is tough enough to tank huge gas explosions and fast enough to dodge laser beams.
But even if a predator is defeated, he is expected to perform one final rite, activating a countdown to a nuclear explosion that vaporizes everything within 300 city blocks. Based on the size of that blast, this would be exploding with 15 times the energy as the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima.
So, when a Pred wants you dead, there's no escape. Not even an army of xenomorphs and their queen are enough to take the toughest predators down. When even Arnold fucking Schwarzenegger shits his pants in your very presence, you know you're as badass as they come. A goddamn sexual Tyrannosaurus.
Well, just to be honest and serious, I mean, like, I still think the self-destruct thing is like cool and everything else. But if you like, just say like one of like the older ones that normally kills everything, and it can't kill him. Like, I mean, you can't kill me, fair? Okay, cool. You are way too dangerous to be just out roaming around. I'm just gonna help society out by just cutting you off at the knees. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who gonna win this one.
This episode is sponsored by Hello.
Down.
All right, the combatants are number 1 meal kit. All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
Okay. Predictions. Is the Green Power Ranger gonna win, or is Rastafarian gonna win? I just learned about Boba Fett. I know about the alien. Boba Fett seemed like he killed more people. I don't know. I don't know. I think Boba Fett may win. I think Boba Fett may win, and then and then he may not walk away. I think he will win, but knowing Predator, everybody gonna die anyways if he loses. So either Boba Fett wins or they go in a draw. That's where I'm leaning. Cause even if Predator loses, if he self-destructs, then you do your SOL anyway. Unless if Boba Fett cuts off his head. Long as the Predator has that arm that he can type onto, like everybody gonna die. But Boba Fett armor will still be alive because apparently it can do a blast, but the nigga inside it will not last. You know what I'm saying? That's my prediction. Let's go.
It's time for a death battle!
Holy shit! Let's get the move. Ooh. Oh shit.
Fools. You're mine.
Oh shit. Did Did you take that to the face, baby? Oh shit! Please tell me you got more one. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Okay, I'm not changing my predictions, but I'm yeah. Boba Fett, bruh. I hope put in the comments, dude. After Boba Fett shoots off that one missile, does he have any other missiles? Does it come back, or where did he just one shot, one kill like type thing? Oh shit! Oh run, nigga! Oh. Sorry, let's go. Oh hell. Oh no. Oh, come on. Boba. Oh. I don't understand. Predator, you that damn close to him. Why won't you use your laser beams? That shit.
You're mine.
Boba.
Amateur.
Not a I'm about to say the Predator got blown up like that before. It's fine. Oh!
You are one ugly motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I forgot Boba Fett has that fire launcher thing. Did he get? Oh no! Oh come on, dog. Put your damn helmet back on.
I'll be taking this. Fools.
Oh! Shut up. I actually got one right. Finally. I have done like 8 of these and I have been getting them wrong. I knew Green Power Ranger would win. Even though I feel like Rastafarian could have did better. Okay, no offense. If you had him that close to you, why wouldn't you just shoot him with your little 3 dots? You know, make him Krillin. Give him red. Give him them 6 dots right on his forehead.
KO! Man, Boba was always a one-man army, even as a one-armed man.
Despite the Predator's fearsome power and experience, Fett's versatility and arsenal allowed him to survive this hunt.
While Boba could crumple steel, the Predator could easily tear straight through it, making him the stronger of the two.
But while the Predator could dodge laser beams, Fett could match Force users with near light speed reactions, making them similar in speed.
However, the major difference was durability.
While the Predators are definitely tough, Fett's Beskar armor covers more of his body, and would easily resist almost all of a Predator's arsenal.
Like the plasma caster, usually hot enough to blast a hole through anything. But you know what else is made of plasma? Lightsabers, which bounce off Beskar no problem.
Specialized tools like the Plasma Scythe, with its ability to bypass conventional matter, could manage to kill Fett with a few lucky hits. However, Fett's jetpack and long-range arsenal allowed him to fight safely from a distance.
And Fett's kit countered a lot of what Predator could do. His helmet's infrared could see past Pred's camouflage, his flamethrower messed with Pred's thermal vision, and nothing the Predator had could withstand a lightsaber strike.
Also, the Predator's EMP could not disable Fett's armor, considering Beskar has withstood bolts of electromagnetic energy before without short-circuiting.
That's not to say the Predator was totally outmatched. He had a lot of similar gear, and a peak Predator would have had centuries of combat experience backing him up. Way more than Boba.
However, Fett was generally trickier. Predators fight with a code of honor and rarely, if ever, employ dirty tactics.
While Fett isn't totally without honor, he still employs dirty tactics to win fair fights and was more likely to outfox the Pred given the chance.
Of course, none of that would have mattered had the Predator taken them both out with his nuclear
That's what
suicide
I was-
bomb.
that's
At
what
its
I was-
epicenter, it would have been more than powerful enough to fry Fett. At its epicenter. The further away you are from the center of a blast, the less energy you're getting hit with.
By our calculations, Boba only needed to get about 50 meters away before the energy he was tanking was only about as much as your average thermal detonator, which the Beskar can survive. And given the countdown lasts 40 seconds, there was more than enough time, especially with a jetpack. Hell, Arnie escaped the same attack just by sprinting.
But perhaps the most important difference is the scope of their prey. Xenomorphs are definitely deadly, but they're not quite as dangerous as a master force user who can read minds and throw starships around like they're made of paper. Fett was definitely prepared for anything the Predator could throw at him, even space magic. The Predator was as deadly and skilled as they come, but Fett's cunning, arsenal, and impenetrable armor gave him the win.
Congrats to Boba. Give him a hand. Oh wait, he's already got one.
The winner is Boba Fett.
I mean, put it like this. I don't know Boba Fett personally, duh, and Ola, but I mean, like, I thought he was cool. I didn't put it like this. I didn't know if he was gonna win or not because the last 8 I done did, I have tremendously lost. So I was like, should I go with the guy that I do know or the guy who I don't know? And every time when I go with the guy who I don't know, he wins. So I'm just going, every beloved character that I love, they never win. They never win. So I was just like, let's just go with him. I have a Disney Plus account, so I think I'm actually probably going to look up. And he said The Mandalorian or something. I'll probably look that up and see if I like it and everything else. So again, my name is Shaytoosweet. You can call me Shay for short. This is my second channel, which we do nothing but movies, TV shows, all of that stuff. My first channel is dedicated to anime raps, anime ciphers, anything that has to do with anime. So don't forget to subscribe to my first channel. And don't forget to subscribe to my second channel. Again, my name is Shaytoosweet. You can call me Shay for short. And like my grandmother always says, so long.
Animals and bitches.